Okay guys, so today I'm going to make you Stromboli, and to do that we're going to do mise en place. Everybody together, mise en place. Mise en place. Which means get our ingredients together, get our supplies together before we begin. So some things that we're going to need on our tray are a plate for our bread dough. We are going to need a pastry cup for our pepperoni, a ½ cup dry measure for our mozzarella cheese, a 1 cup liquid measure for our pizza sauce, and a 1/4 teaspoon measure and cup for our parsley and our garlic powder. All right, so to begin, we want our bread dough thawed, and I'm only going to use a half of bread dough today. So we want that good and thawed. I thaw that overnight in the refrigerator, so it's ready for you guys today. And then I'm going to need 8 to 10 pepperoni. So I just take a little pile here, plug it in there. I'm going to need a ½ cup of mozzarella cheese. And remember, we don't want to put our hands in the bag. We're just going to kind of shake it in there like this. Okay. And then last but not least, I need my parsley and my garlic powder. And this is just my flavoring agents, guys. We don't really need this. If you wanted to make this at home without it, that's fine. I just do it for making it look pretty. Okay. And then the garlic powder for taste. Okay, so then we're gonna give that a good shake, and that's ready to go. So those are our ingredients. Next we are going to need a jelly roll pan with a piece of parchment paper. All right. And we're going to go ahead and spray it lightly over top of a surface, never over top of the floor. And then we're going to pick up our Stromboli dough, and we're going to go ahead and stretch it out. Go ahead, guys, and let gravity help you here. Moving it around in a circle is good. It kind of helps pull it in the right direction. All right, I'm going to go ahead and set it down. Now, it's very important that we're not pushing and pulling apart like we're, WE wrestlers. We're pinching it out, okay? We're just going to use the palm of our hand and press it out. Until it's about 1/4 inch in thickness all the way through. And you'll be able to feel that. It's so hard for me to explain it while you guys are sitting in a seat, but you'll be able to feel it on Thursday. It's pretty cool. These are very popular for like when the Cavs were in the playoffs a few years ago. We would have Stromboli night and that. So we're gonna now put the mozzarella cheese, half of it down. And we're going to go ahead and put down our pepperoni, like so. Then I'm gonna go ahead and do the other half of my mozzarella, get it all out of there, that cheesy goodness. Okay. Then I'm gonna turn it sideways, and guys, this is the fun part. Your Stromboli can talk to you. Hello there. All right, so now we're gonna pinch it closed. We're gonna pinch it closed 3 times. So there's 1, pinch it like you're trying to hurt somebody, or pinch, 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 and then we're gonna go back 2, pinch, 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 3, pinch, pinch, pinch. It's gonna resemble a huge pierogi. How many of you have ever made a pierogi, a homemade one? They're so good. I had a student ask if we could make them. I'm like, that sounds good. All right, and then we're gonna go ahead and turn that seam underneath. And then we're gonna flatten it just a little bit. Okay, a lot. You're gonna flatten it a lot. All right, then once we're done with that, that's what we want it to look like, kind of like a flat pierogi. We're gonna lightly spray it. Last but not least, we're gonna go ahead and sprinkle with our parsley and garlic powder. If we get any on the parchment, just kind of press it up. Okay, so then we're gonna go over here and put it in the oven for 20 minutes. In here, these ovens like to bounce back and get our arms. So remember, we're gonna open it all the way up. We're gonna pull the rack a third of the way out. We're going to use both a pot holder and an oven mitt, okay? And we're gonna set it on that rack, right in the middle, top rack always in this room, so stuff doesn't burn. We're gonna close it up and we're gonna time it for 20 minutes. This oven in particular beeps once and then it doesn't beep again. And what happens is we get a super toasty stromboli, so we want to be careful there. So we're going to pretend 20 minutes went by, and here is our fresh stromboli out of the oven. You are going to lay it on a cutting board and you are going to cut it into strips with a pizza cutter. Okay, so that's how we're going to serve it up. And last but not least, I want them to see the stromboli tray. So if you could zoom in on that. This is what you'll draw. So pause it right here, not you, but when they're watching this video at home, my remote learners today, you're gonna pause it. Those of you that are remote learning, and this is what you're gonna write on your lab planning form under the tray components. So that should help you there. All right, so that's how to make a stromboli. Can't wait to have you in class. See you later.